All right, speculators, let's fire up the TGPTR Pro Trade Room. No, that's not what we're doing. That's what I say every morning. We're firing up the afternoon live stream. Welcome to everyone just coming over from our trade lab for members over there with Brad. Hope you had a good PnL session there or learned something. So we're firing up the Futures Fanatic afternoon live stream here on YouTube for Wednesday. It's Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. I realize I don't have the risk disclosure and disclaimer on the screen, but you can just check some others in the past. Just want to remind everybody this broadcast is for educational purposes only. Make sure that you understand that the vast majority of trades are going to be done in simulated brokerage accounts, which are just prop programs that are not real. It's not real, it's just fantasy. Brad did good. Brad was excellent as always. All right, checks in the mail to Brad. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. My Kerpos right now is just long the S&P. I'm going to hold this because I can't get up to this air pocket and to POC, which is 6712, or to VWAP, anything above 6700 if I don't have inventory on. Sellers are making a really good go of it today, especially in gold, where I am getting handed it to me a little bit. We'll see. I just got live, just got in gold live here in this account, and I'm going to actually start to buy it in a bunch of accounts here. Not normally going to see me in gold this late in the afternoon, but let's do it. Why not mess up? We're positive in all these accounts, so let's just screw it up.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Now the you can see I got a 3-lot on here. All right, but we'll wait and see what happens. We can just watch it over here. I'll get long.
Order submitted.
-2s is coming in at 66.75 for your afternoon delight. And then let's see if we can get back inside the bands or something here on gold. Damn. I was short for a while, I was long for a while, a little bit of everything today in gold. Sounds like picture and sound is okay over there, right? Thank you. I had a little clip. All of those words of wisdom come from nonsense I say here during these streams. So thank you for that. I think it was the clip on the idea of being very impatient with your losing trades. Just scratching a lot. Take small losses frequently. Another idea would be on this gold trade right here. If I get any little pop, just any little pop, just I'm not trying to pick the bottom. I want the market to pick the bottom, and then once it identifies if this ends up being the bottom, that's fine. I'll just rest an order at this price if I can get out on this first little trade here. Keep it simple. We do not have to overcomplicate any of this. It's really not that complicated at all. Nothing complicated about it at all. Now, the one thing that you will notice here on gold is we got this extreme turn buy that came in for multiple bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what this tells us is, and we're outside day down on gold as well. Stay out, stay out, stay out, stay out. And then here's the first time that we can be back in right here at T-line. And then now I got in right here, as you see. So see how this trade works out or doesn't work out. I don't think I can get too hurt on a long here, but you never know.
Order filled.
I mean, all this fall, we're only $75 off the highs in gold, which is nothing. The ATR in gold, I believe, is about 50. What is it? Gold ATR is 53. So we're 150% ATR today, but all right. I'm going to get some here and here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
because I'm seeing the panic come in now.
Order submitted. Order filled.
They're panicking, Mortimer.
Order filled.
They're panicking.
Order
They're not going to be able to get the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. The G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. S&P doing nothing. Dow Jones in the bid zone. No real interest. Most of the streams, this will be the instrument that I'm on. And then here on the NASI, holding, can't get back inside the bid zone. See if we get some sellers. And then look at Russell down in the zone there. Bitcoin nice and up into the offer zone, just shy of 115,000. Remember, we're trading October Bitcoin. Crude oil, in case you care, had a nice day following inventories. Little pop up there. And then the ZN is on its ass. Treasuries are on its ass. So they're selling off treasuries as rates go up, and they're selling off gold too. All right, I got to get one right here too.
Order submitted.
That's right. Turn the machines back on. Turn the machines back on. Yeah, I had a pretty good day here. Pretty good day over here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, Brickwick reversal. No? Maybe we can get a reverse pagoda bottom. That's like the taco spiral, the reverse pagoda bottom. The reverse pagoda bottom. Call out if you see anything moving in any other markets. It's just not that interesting right now.
Order submitted.
It's interesting that to me that the Nasdaq really couldn't get back into the bid zone yet. Yeah, these settings are probably a little aggressive. Let's see here. I got a 5-1. You can change it to a 7-1. And I have 84, and the lower level here should be 20. Apply that. Let's see. It doesn't change it much.
Order filled.
All right, I'm going to get back in here on these that I took a little profit on.
Order submitted. Order filled.
There we go. Buy the bottom.
Order filled.
Maybe.
Order filled.
Maybe. All right, it's going to be not an extremely exciting stream so far, but it would be helpful, as I always am I forget to say this, but it really does help since there's not a lot of people watching the stream live. If you're watching it afterwards and you're finding some value in it, to hit the like button. Like button definitely helps. All right, look at that. We can just scalp that real quick. Scalp this real quick. It's the beauty of having a lot of accounts. Come on, don't run away. Don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Uh-huh. Ooh, do we make a little choppy bottom here or not? These we got to wait for a little pop. Are you trading live on Discord all day? No, I'm not on Discord at all. I dislike Discord. I have it because it became a requirement. All these messaging systems are a disaster. Can't stand them. Can't stand them.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
This can't be the bottom. That would be too easy.
Filled.
That would be too easy. That's what I do. I yell at the clouds. Hey, I have a short on in this account. What the hell is that? Oh, right here. All right. In the Nazi.
Order filled.
Let's watch the Nazi for a second. See if we can get down to see if we can get down there. Come on, Nazi. All right, there you go. Got a payout from Bullinox. Put your payout in the payout channel, please, over here on Discord. You can join Mark Yu, the superstar of Bullinox payouts. Come on in here and check out these Bullinox payouts. By the way, Linus, congratulations. $500 is $500. There you go. Let's put yours in there. 500. Look at it. I mean, 8,000. I don't know. He's got a lot of them. 8,200. There was a 9,000 one in here too, I think. 9,000. 9,000, baby. 9,000. Yeah, picking bottoms without stinky fingers. That's using the extreme turn right here. But so far, we might get some stinky bottoms. We'll see.
Order submitted.
All right, I'm going to layer into this short, get a little bit bigger here.
Order submitted.
Just pure out of boredom. We need something to do here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Something to talk about.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Can't get a fill. Can't get a fill at -1. Oh, whoops.
Order filled.
That was a mistake.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Don't do that.
Order
You
submitted.
can't be trading in two different directions.
Order submitted.
We're on the short side here. Short side.
Order filled.
Does 37.50 mean anything to gold? Can you guys please buy gold at 37.50? Please buy some gold, please. Buy some gold, sell the NASDAQ. That is my request to the group. You guys see how I frame my camera so that you can see the capybara, the stuffed capybara. That's my spirit animal. And you guys can see the little bull and bear, which is like required for anyone who does anything in the stock market. If you have a bookcase behind you, you have to have that statue, right? You know what I wanted to get in the entry to my house? I wanted to get that little girl statue where she's doing that down there at Wall Street, right? She's just holding off the bull. I want to put that. That's more screaming at the clouds. I want to put that right in my entryway. Get out of my house. 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 All right.
Order filled.
Get out of my house.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right. Is anyone saying anything worthwhile? With so many accounts to choose from, how do you I got this nonsense sort of solved. First of all, I have 5 screens. So I have 5 screens, so that makes it easy. You can kind of keep one of the copiers and track everything on the copier. And then I have Control Center open for a couple different screens. That's useful. So it just takes a while. But you don't need to do that. Again, a story I tell all the time. Come on into our group. Listen to some of the trader talks. Listen to some of the people that are having success. It's not everybody. Everyone's on a different stage in their journey. What people are eventually doing is just, God forbid, listening to what I'm saying, trading small, starting with the Dow Jones, not messing around with trying to buy a bottom in gold, not trying to short the NASDAQ, just hanging out over here on the Dow Jones. You know, here I would just get a long going on here. Let's just get some longs going on. Get some Dow Jones longs going on. Getting past the POC of 2 days ago, 37.56. Yeah, that was also T-line too, which was right around 37.50 here. That's what I was targeting on my short, but I got out too early, as it turns out. Out too early. Is it profitable just trade over and under the VWAP? Anything can be profitable. I don't mean to be facetious, but that's not the strategies I'm teaching. The strategies I'm teaching are to use VWAP as a target, and then additionally, you develop situational fluency by sticking with a strategy for long enough that you can understand when to make real-time adaptations and modifications to it, so that you switch from mean reversion potentially to a trend trade. Many people in our group are pretty comfortable doing that.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Doodaloot, 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 doodaloot.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order
Another leg lower. There's 37.50.
submitted.
There's 37.50. I don't really have an ad here. This is a live account. We could look back. This naked POC here that someone mentioned, 37.56. You can see the lows we made back there are right around 47s. I'm going to hold off until right around the close, and I will add a couple here. This is a live account. This is Ninja Trader brokerage. So just going to hold off there. No natural stop right here. We got S2. Keep the floor trader pivots on there.
Order filled.
37.20. Well, I will not be around for 37.20. If we fall under the $30 in the next 30 minutes,
Order filled.
I will be out of it. Out of it. Out of it. I don't like being down $50 in front of you people. It makes me nervous. Not really. Lithium.
Submitted. Order
Heal
submitted.
my
Order filled.
eyes with you lithium sunset. So I'm here to educate and teach a little bit, not a lot. Occasionally I'll throw some knowledge and wisdom out there. Really it's to rant and create some content for my social media channels. That being said, this is not a good time to trade at all. I would not be trading the last hour of the day. Pretty much ever. Sometimes I'll take a look just to square off some treasury positions. But all the goodness happened earlier. I'm giving a little bit back in gold in some of my live accounts, but where I got the PnL from today was from this morning, and I did it just in the PAs. So that's the profit and loss just from the PAs from this morning. And mentioned that so we won't be doing this today because I'm not trading any of these PAs. So I left them all alone because they had nice profits in them. That's not true. I did do a tiny little trade there. I did a tiny little trade, little scalps. I think I have some scalps on here in gold. Let's see here. Yeah. See? Oh, no. Said that wasn't going to be the bottom. Oh, no. Where goes Tokyo? Oh, no, Godzilla. So not only should not be trading in the afternoons all that much, definitely shouldn't be trading a market that's the pit session is closed or the normal trading session is closed. Oh, no. There goes Tokyo. Oh, no, Godzilla. Which account are we short in here? Not this one.
Order submitted.
All right. Let's all say, suck it, NASDAQ. Suck it, NASDAQ. Trump administration seeks equity stake in Lithium Americas. I dig it. Just using the U.S. Treasury as their like stock market game. All right, I'm bored. All right, so here's a question about entering on momentum. I consider that like a little micro breakout trade, and I generally don't do that very much. So the way we would enter on momentum is to look to get short or long on a pullback or a retracement. And yes, we've been short a good amount, or I have been short a good amount. It's nice to get some two-way action. I actually like trading the NASDAQ from the long side when it gets a little skittish, which it did. It was down about 175 points, and I was trading longs in some of my live accounts. And then I got the shiny object of gold. All that glitters was gold pulling me in on its first down day. I'm like, I'll pick a bottom in this. So the primary strategies that I'm showing and that will be in here, after the move has happened, I don't look to chase or push or anything like that. Someone just mentioned like on gold here, uh, on gold as an example right here. We could, I mean, it'd be as aggressive as I've never, I mean, you could look to short outside the bands. See how this, but this is a rare occurrence. Really where you'd be looking to short is in this line right here. You'd be looking to short up here. Not this. It just so happens that this is, you know, it's holding right now and it's giving you perfect entries to re-enter on short. But at this point, we're selling into the hole. There's no shorts left in this. So hopefully that happens. Yeah, it's going to be super unusual for 2 standard deviations to be the trend trade to take. And it doesn't look like that on, so like over here on Tasty, I was short today gold, so it made like $700 or something. But if you look at gold, see, look where I covered right here. Too early, of course, too early. I covered right there at 37.68. So whatever. But I mean, it's hard to, you would never trend trade off of this. You trend trade off of this. You trend trade off of this when you see that kind of slope. Maybe I should stay on this chart. It looks like gold just went up $2. $2, baby. $2. I can gracefully exit here and keep my
Order submitted. Order filled.
keep my profit in this account.
Order submitted. Order filled.
$140 in that account, baby.
Order filled.
So we're actually adding to the PA profit today. Ooh,
Order filled.
we're just closing it there.
Order submitted.
I ain't messing around anymore. All right.
Order filled.
Oh, $70 in that account. All right, but this is the one we got to watch. This is real money. Real money where we're down $22. You think we can handle it? You think the mortgage is paid? I own my car. I own all my watches. I think we'll be able to handle a $22, $19, $18 paper loss. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Order submitted. Order filled.
They're waking up a little bit.
Order submitted.
They're waking up a little bit.
Order filled.
Did we pick a bottom? I don't think so. But maybe. We'll see. Did we pick a bottom?
Order filled.
You still have to pay. All right. See, I'm going to gracefully exit at the $18 right here at $6. And the reason is because now I can buy down here. And I'm up $50 in this account. I know this sounds silly, but this account is $5,700 or so. It's a tracking account. So now what I can do is come over to, like, I do have it in some of these, you know, phony money accounts. And these are not yet profitable. But I'll take it here and here, another graceful exits, so that I can then load back up at the bottom. Remember, I'm not trying to find a bottom. I'm trying to let the market find a bottom. And maybe that 37.50 will be it. If not, it's given me the opportunity to reduce my exposure to the point where now I would be happy on a pullback to 37.50s to get long again.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
And I have nice profits in all these PA accounts, which is what I care about.
Order submitted.
Damn it, just
Order
hit it.
filled.
There we go. Here we go.
Order filled.
Gonna take a ride. All right. So again, now I'm rooting for a move back to 37.50s. 37.50s. You know what's been on its ass today is the Treasury market. On its ass. All right. Let's come back to this account and here. And we cannot make any money here yet. Nazi short. Anyone sneak their way out of a gold long? If you had a gold long going on, I mean, that's all I needed. $5, $5, $6. That's all I needed. Now we have a bottom that's in. The extreme turn sell has come off, right? See this right here? That's all we take. See if we can get Nazi to head lower would be great.
Order filled.
There we go. Suck it, NASDAQ. He made $25. $25 better than losing $200, right? Go gold. Go gold. All right. I still got some gold over here. Got some gold over here. Let's run a little sell stop here.
Order submitted.
Let's run a little sell stop there. And a sell stop here.
Order submitted.
All right. That's it. Anyone short Nazi? I'm just talking my own book. That's all I can do right now. Just talk my own book. And remind you to hit the like button and subscribe. You got a subscriber. I think I have it set up so if you're not a subscriber, you can't leave a comment. I know that just must irk some of you. Like, I want to say some shit about this guy. But damn it. He requires me to be a subscriber. I don't really know if I do. I'm not sure how to. I'm a boomer, man. I don't know how to work all this finagled technology.
Order filled.
I am proud of the apps that I'm building with Bolt.
Order filled.
Bolt.new. Trying a little Bolt, trying a little lovable. Little Bolt. $56.
Order filled.
Shukri. You're following your framework for 2 months now. I'm at 1,600 profit. Need 2,600 for my first payout.
Order filled.
Oh, use the F word. How do you deal with this feeling? Hooked on a feeling. Da da dee 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 doo doo. I don't know. All I can tell you is I'm not really good at the whole feeling thing. I mean, this fear and greed and all this stuff. We do have, I don't know if Sam's in here. I'm going to be introducing, because you guys just keep asking for it. no matter how much I gaslight you and say and try to virtually smack you across the face like the famous scene from Moonstruck, snap out of it. No matter how much I try to do that, I know you guys have feelings and use the F word here. And in your case, Shukri, it sounds like you're as concerned with your slow and steady progress in learning how to manage risk and do this properly. Do you know what that is on a percentage basis? $1,600? What did you start the account at? What account size is it, right? You've probably almost doubled the account, or you're up 50 or something percent. Should be very proud. That's amazing. Anyway, we'll have a coach coming on who'll be reaching out to members. Shukri, I think you're a member, right? If you're not a member, I can't help you at all. No, I think you are a member. Look, I've been doing this a long, long time. It took me almost over 4.5 months to pass my 250s trading micros. 4.5 months. Now, it didn't bother me at all because that's the right amount of time to make $15,000 in micros. Right? But you can eventually look at your stats and see where now is the perfect time to size up a little bit, folks. Do not start to size up on days in which the NASDAQ is moving 500 points at a clip. Don't size up on days in which the Dow Jones is moving 1,000, because when you're wrong, you can be very wrong and it can move very fast. On a relative basis, markets are really sleepy and barely doing anything right now. Go gold! I might be the best trader ever. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. You just have enough silly accounts that you can, here we go. Go gold. There we go.
Order filled.
Bam. I'm going to run this right here.
Order
A sell stop. Anyone still got, if you just double donkey dong down to,
Order
you know,
filled.
and remember, I took it off in my real live account.
Order filled.
Shows you how chicken I am. And fortunate that I have these
Order filled.
silly things that we can play with, right? I can't even believe that this account is break even. That's like amazing.
Order submitted.
Go gold. All right, so here now we got it in all. These are not the PAs, right? These are just
Order filled.
some of them are. They're just not. They're not PAs at Apex. Never mind. These are qualified accounts or whatever. But
Filled.
I only track the Apex stuff in here because I know how much you guys all love Apex and love to complain and say they never pay anybody out. And so I'm just crushing it on your behalf.
Order filled.
All right, so remember, anyone want to get short here? Because see how many times it holds this minus twos? Maybe you should get short. Maybe you should get short. Get short.
Order filled. Position closed. Order filled. Position closed.
You need to get short. Don't get short. I'm not telling you what to do. All right. What I am going to do is get out of these here.
Order submitted.
'Cause these
Order
have
filled.
terrible prices.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right. There we go.
Order filled.
All right. Good. All right. We're in good shape.
Order filled.
All right. Come to Butthead.
Order submitted.
That'd be wild if that ended up being a good short right there, or a short that actually worked. We'll see what happens. We got 7 more minutes till our market on close orders. Yes, progress is progress. All right. Some other people provide some encouraging words of. You know what it also is? It's a little like The first goal, the first milestone or the first goal is the hardest, and then after that it gets easier. It really is like that. Once you get to that point, first of all, the sense of accomplishment and stuff is fantastic. The other benefit that you'll know is if you're truly sticking to this, and it sounds like you're abiding by a daily risk budget. Your gains will take care of themselves, although they'll be slow. Once you get to that, you will be able to eventually to get into these cycles. So the cycles that I'm on right now is, and I'm just tracking at Apex, right? So just these Apex. I have 5 250s and 10 150s, right? So the profit objectives on those is 6,600 and 5,500 or something like that. Let's call it 5,000 and 6,000. So when I hit the profit objective on the 250s, I take out $3,000, brings my account back to $3,000. When I hit them on the 150s, I take out 2,500, brings it back to 2,500. Now, if we weren't doing it this way, $2,500 left in an account is not enough. You blow that up in one day if you were trading minis and things. But this process will get that. Then you just go, oh, cool, I just start all over. Right? I'm going to start all over. It's nice that getting a little move here. All right, I'm just going to close this in these accounts. This is Dan's favorite firm. It's called Legend.
Order filled.
Be a legend.
Order filled.
We're just being a legend. Be a legend. All right. I'm going to take this off right here.
Order
So far, selling the -2 is not a good spot, right? And I got some nice profit here at 56. There we go. We'll just sell that.
filled.
All right. That's $103. Yeah, I'm just going to close it in all these are, what's this firm called? Tradeify. I know some of you guys like Tradeify. I have my issues with them, but I have accounts at every single firm that I recommend or talk about. So there's Tradeify. By the way, the Nasdaq shorts are not doing anything. So these shorts are not doing anything.
Order filled.
All right, let's get this going on. Let's go get it on. All right, 3 more minutes till our market on close. Yeah, Dana's mentioning something. Look, I know there's still some of you who believe that you have a strategy or you can do this with a $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 account and trade 1 or 2 minis and make it work, and you've taken some payouts, and it's all the stress level of doing that. First of all, you can't. I've been trading futures for 27 years. You have got to be properly capitalized. The one thing I'll tell you about your trading psychology or how you feel or all these other things is it's all about size. The whole, let's joke, size matters. That's all that matters. The smaller the number on your screen, the easier it is for everybody to deal with. By the way, look at who's just crushing gold now. Did we find a bottom? We found the bottom. It's right here. The market found the bottom. We just stayed in it long enough. My last ad was right here. So this was my last ad right here at 55s. Turned out that 50s was the bottom. All right. All right. I'm going to take it and take profit here as well.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right. We made basically $150 to $350 across 55 connected accounts right now. And then I'm just going to track the PAs. I'll disconnect from everything else and we'll do that little thing and see how the PAs came out today. We'll see how those fared. So now when you get this move,
Submitted.
you can rebuy the lows.
Order submitted.
We're not getting back down to 37.50 in this cycle. Greg, trading for beer. What do you got saying? I need to come back. Come back. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool. Before you leave, though, make sure you hit the like button. Can you do that for me? Can you hit the little like button action? Little like button action. All right. In this account right here, we're also long the S&P.
Order filled.
And I'm just going to sell that there. And
Order
oops, I didn't mean to sell it. Sorry, I'm going to rebuy it. That was a mistake. I was trying to buy the bid, not sell the ask. So we're back in. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see I was wrong. Does this strategy work well on trend days? We've discussed trend days a bunch. Your goal is to put in enough screen time. This is my strategy or any strategy. Here's how trading works. You have got to develop situational fluency and develop a skill, because we can use a ton of different analogies. Golf, skiing, all right? What takes you to the next level in skiing or in golf? It's being able to, in real time, innately just see and feel the snow and be able to adapt under treacherous conditions. You're going down moguls or on the golf course. All the lives, you've just seen that lie before. You understand the conditions. You know your clubs. You know your swing. You can make real. That's how things work. Imagine if you tried to apply what a lot of traders are trying to apply, this rules-based thing, or does this strategy work? And in your job as a trader is to look at this and eventually be able to adapt to whatever you're doing. I don't care if you trade breakouts and things. You're not going to have success with breakout trading until and when you understand when to not be trading breakouts or when to be trading breakouts. And there's a lot of factors. All quantitative finance is, and all these algorithms now, is essentially still some humans making a determination as to which models to run at which time of the day, under which instruments, to potentially hedge or to be generating absolute returns, all those things. So those are all factors. So that's a long-winded way of saying, sure, it works great on trend trading days, because on days in which there's a strong trend, I adapt and trade with the trend, or in the case of my room, since I have to be a robot and I don't want people to think that they can do style drift. You're not allowed to do style drift until you've mastered one thing. So mastering one thing is buy all here in the bid zone now. Buy in this bid zone. We've made a bottom. Market came back up, got into the middle of the market, pulled back in. Get long in here. If it sells off hard into the close, I don't care. This is get long in here, target right here. All this fall right here looks very different on this other chart over here. See this big candle here? You have a long right here. You could have been resting a long right there. Now it's butthole pucker time. You just manage risk. Now here's the question. Is this a trend? It would be interesting how... give me a one... write the word trend if you think today is a trend day. Or write the word range if you think it's a range day. Is it a trend day or a range day? Some of you might want to say neutral. But I'd like to hear what people think. Is today a trend day or a range day? Trend day or range day? Go, gold. It's my last one. Actually, I have some here too. I got some here.
Order filled.
Ooh, this is good right here. Boom. Let's run a little sell stop here.
Order submitted.
All right, we had a market on close orders, and survey said, what did you guys say? Inside day range. The correct answer is it's range day. Because we can't have an opinion on that. You should not have an opinion on that. Why is it a range day? Member of my trading group, just say in one sentence, why is today a range day? Has something to do with the fact that the S&P, I didn't tell you which instrument, right? Let's just say the S&P. Anytime I'm saying anything, we'll just assume it's the Dow or the S&P. Because the answer is different in gold. But in the S&P today, all right, now we get back in here.
Order submitted.
Get back in here. Get back on it. The total range on the S&P today is 50 points. The expected range is 55 points. It stayed within range. It's just in range. Whether it goes down or up in a few 30-minute candles in a row, that's not a trend. Right? And it found the bottom in the S&P at around noon central. So now here's your task. Take this nebulous term that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, which I say situational fluency, going with a flow, adaptation, seeing things many times, making stuff, internalizing it to the point where it's just second nature. And then apply a framework of actual structure around that so it's not just woo-woo feely kind of stuff. It's not that. It's hey, today is a range-bound day because that's what the stats and data tell us it's a range-bound day. Now, within that, can you find microclimates? I lived in South of Market. Most of the time I was in San Francisco. I lived there for 20 years, but I found my way down to Noe Valley and South of Market because the weather was infinitely better down there. You go literally 15 blocks north of where I lived in San Francisco, it's foggy and shitty. But I lived in a little microclimate where it was sunny a lot of the time. So by the way, if you ever want to live in San Francisco, one of the best places to live weather-wise is the Sunset. No, I'm just kidding. Don't live in the Sunset. You'll never see the sun. No, you need to live South of Market.
Connection lost.
All right, we've got 3 more minutes left. Double distro day with short burst of nasty selling. That works too because you did have see this double distribution. That's what that person is saying. Nice little thing here and a nice little thing here. I know my head might be around some of this, but down here you have a perfect Indian arrow. Let me bring this over. You guys see this right here? This is really important. In my Free Futures Fanatic Foundation course, you can learn the nature of these profile distributions. You don't have to get all religious about it. It's not super complicated. All right. We're going to do our 31. What's going on there?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I got to get flat here, basically. I'm going to get flat. Man, this account didn't make any money. How's that possible? Okay, $34.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, 2 more minutes and we'll add up the total for the day. See how it went. See how it went. How'd it go?
Order Order submitted. Order filled.
And that was a nice move on gold. Nice move on gold. But whether you got out right where I got out on the live accounts, that's fine. Sean made 25 bucks. That's a good day. So I think this is the account that made the most amount of money today. All right, there's the close. So what I am going to do is bring this over here, and we'll do the same thing. Don't add all this up because we're only doing the PAs from now on. Just one series of accounts. So there we go. Boom. All right. Anyone want to pause it and guess what that's going to end up being? Let's see. I think I lost money versus this morning. So this morning we were at 24,073. And we're going to do this and grab the, I think I could have just screenshots. All right. Do your thing. All right. What are the guesses? What are the guesses? I feel like I lost a little money there. Let's see. Remember, I have 37 additional connected accounts. We're just looking at 15, and they're all. That's right. The coldest winter I ever spent was the summer I spent in San Francisco. All right, I think I lost a little money since this morning. These are all the same accounts. Or maybe you made a little bit. I can't tell. One account is losing. And look, whether it's 1,500 or 3,000 or I lost 1,500 or lost 3,000, this is realistic. Not initially, not for everybody to buy 15 accounts. But with even 5 or 3, you can complement and supplement your income in a stress-free, predictable way. Why is it taking so long to calculate? Jeez. Is it maybe the servers are busy? They're out, now it's analyzing. I had to get in the queue.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order canceled.
All right. Oh, someone got really close. Someone got really close. 2241. You guys were really close. All right. Top performer was account number 38. Other standouts was account 39 and 35. Account number 30 lost $14. Accounts are, some of these had some high commissions. Anyway, there you go. Let me see if I missed any questions for today. Another good stream, everybody. Turned out to be pretty good overall. I don't think I missed any questions. Really appreciate it if you could hit the like button. It's very helpful. Everything about how to get involved with TDG is all in the description down below. That's where I stream here. There's a couple different ways you get started. You can grab the ebook called Prop Done Right. Okay, it comes with a 10 video course where I basically read the ebook to you. You can also get the, let me go through the website really quickly and show you the resources you got available to you. The help library down here is more specific to people that are familiar with my strategies and the stuff that you get when you join our group. But you might want to come in here and just try this, check out this help library. If you have any general question about trading or futures trading, because there's a lot of good stuff there. But anyway, back to here. A couple different things. You can grab the Futures Fanatic Foundation course right here. Let me just let's put it in the chat so you don't even have to do anything. It's a free 30 video course, soup to nuts on everything prop trading. You can come over, futures trading. You can come over here and grab the ebook right there. Put that in there. Grab that. Comes with a 10 video course, absolutely free. You can keep scrolling down. You can decide if you want to join. Check out the Discord. This is the free area of Discord. I hate Discord. I don't like Signal. I don't like Slack. I hate all messaging systems because they're full of fakes and phonies and people complaining and stuff like that. But they can occasionally be a decent communication method. So we do have our members Discord eventually, which is actually not a cesspool, although getting a little difficult to navigate through all the information. But you can join the free Discord right there. You can check out a bunch of other YouTubes that I streamed over here. This is what it cost, like a ridiculously small investment for the greatest trading group of all time. And then, of course, you can join the Trade Room trial if you want. 2 weeks, absolutely free. Get access to everything except for the indicators. I trade about 25 to 30 accounts generally during the day, sometimes as high as 50, sometimes as few as 5. Most of the time I'm just focused on these on the Apex accounts because I'm doing something with Apex coming up pretty soon where I just want to get through these, get to the max amount of payouts per account and be done with it. So much stuff going on. All right, that'll be it for today. Please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out all that other stuff and come see where the magic really happens, which is during the Trade Room, where I was completely late today. So all the lifetime members asked for their money back. Stay green, trade like me, and we'll see you at the next stream tomorrow. Be good. Bye-bye.